distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps before I enlighten you, let me take a minute to find out from all of you how innovation affects you in your daily lives. If you think about it, what gadget do you have in your possession that you treasure the most? Cell phones, iPads. Who conceptualizes these items? Who manufactures them? How much do they cost? What is the innovation value chain process for these items? And this is the key message that I would like the researchers who are present here today to take with as you conduct your research through grants that have been provided to you by the Commission. We'd like you to take your research through the innovation value chain to commercialization. And that means not doing business as usual. I have been introduced, and on behalf of the Chief Executive Officer of the National Commission on Research, Science and Technology, Dr. Handover, it gives me great pleasure to be here today. As you might be aware, the National Commission on Research, Science and Technology was established through an Act of Parliament, Act 23 of 2004. And in terms of this Act, our mandate is to monitor, supervise the promotion, coordination, development and continuation of research, science and technology in all sectors in Namibia. Now, by way of implementing our mandate, last year, as Professor Chivikwa has given the history, we issued the first calls for proposals under the bilateral agreement between Namibia and South Africa, which we are implementing in collaboration with our South African partner and counterpart, the National Research Foundation. Now, the calls were open to both researchers in Namibia and South Africa who are affiliated to research institutions in both countries. I've had a lot of questions from the media with regards to more technical details. How much do we have? How many applications were received and so forth? And this is what I would like to share with you today. A total of 59 applications was received through that call. And once the applications are received, they actually go through a review process where they are reviewed to ensure that they have scientific validity, that they have good scientific quality, that they are authentic, and that they are innovative. Following the review, a joint technical committee between the two countries then oversees the entire process and gets to the point where they select the winners. In this instance, of the 59 projects, 30 projects were selected, and of the 30, 7 were researchers from the Polytechnic of Namibia. The grant value for all 7 projects is over 1.3 million Namibian dollars, and is for a period of 2 years. Now, most of the research under these grants is already underway. And in some instances, the funding comes in to fill a gap that the researchers were experiencing. What we look forward to right now is to the results, and not results that point to business as usual, but results that are translated into tangible products or processes that are useful to citizens in both Namibia and in South Africa. Therefore, this initial process only signals success within our first key component, which is that of knowledge creation. We have a second, more important component to deal with, and that's actually translating the research, where appropriate, where researchers find appropriate, into the tangible products and processes. Now, in order for us to get to that stage, we will need a third player on board. Today, we are represented here by the National Commission on Research, Science and Technology, as well as the Polytechnic of Namibia. But we need industry to come on board. Because industry, the private sector, are those that will assist us to commercialize the outcomes from these research projects. Professor Chivikwa reflected on the lack of funding in general, but there is hope. Government, through our fourth ceremonies, as the National Commission on Research, Science and Technology, we are proud to have partnered with the Polytechnic, and we look forward to sharing the outcomes of research with this audience sometime next year. Thank you so much.